Hello, I'm Medkit143. I'm here today to to actually tell you about an update here. I'm going to be broadcasting live on Stickam this Friday, November 7th, to do some live emulation. For those who don't know what emulation is, which you go to emulatorzone.com to get some good ones. Emulation is basically taking consoles like the Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, or something like that, and playing them on your computer. Playing the games on your computer for free. I decided to do some emulation because of, I wanted to buy a game. I had a copy version of it, a white version, Mega Man Battle Network 3 white. I wanted blue, so I decided to emulate it. So I'm going to be doing that live on Stickam, on my Stickam channel, which is stickam.com/mudkip143, just like this. Just let that load. Also, I'm going to show you some of my favorite emulators to use and how to use them. We'll start off with the Game Boy Advance. Stickam channel should be up. No, it's not. Okay, you'll see this page if you go to emulatorzone.com, this URL right here, which will be in the description, along with my Stickam channel. You scroll down after you click Game Boy Advance over here, you'll get the Visual Boy Advance. It is awesome. The controls are pretty basic. Arrow keys move, enter key, here's our controls. Z is A, B is X, L is A, R is S, backspace is select, enter key or return key is pause, escape is toggle menu. I have not used that. It's got zip support, so you just pick the zip file instead of unzipping all that, and it makes it a lot easier on you. Just scroll down here, click beta 3, download it. You could probably download the beta 0, but I mean that's unofficial site. Anyway, so just click that one, download it. When you're done downloading it, I have a folder with all my emulation. I have GBA and 64, NES, and Super NES. You should get this zip folder. Unzip it. You get this folder. You got all this in here. Open up your Visual Boy. You're gonna want to download a game first, so we'll just leave Visual Boy minimized right now. To get a ROM, what you use for emulation are ROMs. What you need to do is type in a game you want. We'll do Mega Man Battle Network 3 ROM, ROM, all caps. This is a good site right here. Top one right here, megaman.net ROMs. That's not the website, this is it. It will be in the description as well. Right here, it's gotta load, dang it. I should refresh it and go here. Anyway, my Stickam channel, you'll come here. It'll be I should be doing this live soon, so. ROMs is in here, and if you have a faster internet connection than me, which that's not supposed to happen. Wow. Sorry about that. Down here you could select the system you want. Game Boy Advance here. We'll go to Network 3. Go. You pick your emulator. Japanese, they even have the Japanese ones. So you just pick the one you want. Save it. Once you save it, you'll get this folder. And you don't have to unzip it or anything. These come when you save the game. So what you do is once you download your first ROM or something, you go to File in the Visual Boy, go to Open Game Boy, select the zip. Now let me change the screen real quick. So, as you can see, it's a totally legit ROM. So you play with your arrow keys and the buttons. Now I can leave this school. I'll try to get better quality for the live, but in the meantime, that's what we got. So you can do all this. And when you save, change the screen again. There we go. When you're done, this should come up, save. That's your save file, and it automatically loads it up. So don't delete these, just keep them out in the open. Okay. Let's see how long I've been going. Okay, I probably got time for one more ROM, emulator. We'll do Super NES, because that's the only one I have a game for, other one right now. I have runs for these, but I have to unzip them from a torrent, and I'm working on getting NES ones. So, let's go back to the emulator zone, and pick Super Nintendo. Go. That's what it looks like. It's kind of weird looking. SNES. That's what I have. Pick the official release right here. Download it. Same thing you did with to get a ROM for the GBA. You just Google your ROM you want. So I'm gonna. Once you do that, there's some things you might want to do. All this stuff comes with it. Super Mario RPG. That's my save file. What you're going to do is when you get this is a bit different than this one. This looks like this. It comes to the middle of the screen. Looks weird. What you want to do first is go to Config and Input. This is keyboard controls. Now I set up the A button to be Z, X, B, just like the Game Boy, and then C and V to be X and Y, and then L and R to be the same as GBA. So it's easier for me. Once you're done with that, just click X right there. Go to Game, Load. To properly load a game, you're gonna have to put the zip. It's also zip one. You have to put it in the same area with the program itself. So let me open that back up again. You go to load. The mouse is off a bit, so I don't know if you can see that, but if you can, I'm trying to get it. Super Mario RPG zip. Okay, that should be highlighted. Go to load. And I can't change the screen right now. Here we go. When you notice you can't see your mouse, so when you want to get out of it, you just hit escape. And that basically puts the game on full pause, does all that. And just so I can do this, actually, it's not working very well. I'll figure it out by the showtime, the thing. Just to exit, just hit the X. It's hard to see because the mouse changes and it doesn't go perfect. That's all I have right now. So what I showed you was a little review of what I've shown you, is a Game Boy Advance emulator, how to get ROMs, and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System emulator and how to get ROMs. Also, I've told you about when I'm going to go on Stickam Live, Stickam logo. So Stickam Live, I'm going to do that this Friday at, I want to say 8. Yeah, that, I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't remember. I think it was 8. If I change it, just check in the description. This is Mudkip143. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and I hope you join me this Friday night, 8 o'clock on Stickam. Thanks. See ya.